Hi Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome to your October reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I truly appreciate you, and I hope that you're having just an awesome day. I hope that October is a great month for you. Happy early birthday to all the Scorpio suns that are tuning in, and especially to the October Scorpios. Your birthday is just around the corner. How do you feel? Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting month. We got that eclipse in Libra, solar eclipse in Libra on the 13th. I believe it'll be on Friday the 13th. Then we have that lunar eclipse in Taurus on the 28th. So pretty interesting stuff. There might be some sort of like cycle closing out connected to something that was going on for the last 2.5 years. It's literally the final eclipse, the lunar eclipse in Taurus. It's like the last of that chapter, of that era, Scorpio. So there could be some sort of theme or some sort of specific situation or people or a situation that's been kind of playing out for the last 2.5 years. It is coming full circle. This is the last eclipse in Taurus for a while. So let's just see how this month is going to go for you. Let's get you some insight. If this reading is helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. Aha, Scorpio! We got the Scorpion. You have your fucking energy right here. Excuse my French. My little Frenchie. Alright, we have the Scorpion. Alright, Scorpio, what's up? You're in your energy, except, you're going through it. You're going through some changes. We have the butterfly at the bottom. Just give me a little bit of insight as to why you're appearing here in the Scorpion. There's something here that you are feeling kind of like on alert or on the lookout, or let's see. We have the mouse. Yeah. Tell me more. The cobra. Scorpio, you're heading into this next chapter of your life, and it can feel a little intimidating, can feel a little bit nerve-wracking, but you got this. With the mouse, there is something that you've been preparing for. There's something that you've been going through. Again, it could be connected to that 2.5 year kind of cycle with the north-south node. There's something that you've been prepared for, something that you are gearing up for, stepping into this next it's like, I see something about a commitment here. Fox, the earthworm, the black egg. You have an opportunity to speak your truth or to really get what you want or what you ask for. If you don't ask, you'll never know. If you don't ask, you'll never receive. If you don't take the chance, or with the black egg, that's all about needing to speak up and be honest and be truthful. Also needing to be brave. And there's some sort of new beginning here with the earthworm, and it holds so much potential, Scorpio. There is some sort of new path, a new journey that you're embarking on. Could be with another person, or it's a big commitment. Whatever this is, it's going to require your full attention, your full support. It's going to take a lot of consistency and dedication. But with the fox, that does indicate that it's pretty swift, quick change, or things are going to grow pretty fast, pretty rapid. It's so interesting because it seems like you are shedding some sort of old skin. Like you've changed and you've grown a lot, but yet, you're still the same, but in a way you're very different. You've evolved and you've grown, but deep in your core, that's always stayed true. That's always been you. That's always stayed consistent. There's something here. Your growth is being challenged. So you're being pushed out of your comfort zone, and that can feel a little scary. You might be feeling a little suspicious or having a hard time trusting something at the moment. And so you're moving very cautiously. I'm kind of getting, it's interesting. It's you're trying to avoid the mouse trap. You're trying to, it's a little mouse trap. You set it up with some fucking cheese or something. There's something that it's grasped your attention. It's grasped some sort of curiosity. But at the same time, with the Scorpion and the mouse, you're I don't want to end up in this trap, or I don't want to end up getting hurt, or there's something that you're kind of tiptoeing around, or you're curious about something. There's something you're curious about. There's something that you are feeling drawn to. And with the Cobra, there's something that's craving this growth, craving this expansion, craving this learning, this higher education. whether that be literally like maybe you're going back to school, maybe you're taking some sort of course or some sort of class, or like you're really diving into something that sparks your interest, that's a sign like to really go down that avenue. This is a month where you're gonna learn and grow a lot, and I feel like there's no harm in that. I don't think that there's harm in that, but there's like a little bit of like the suspicious energy. You feel a little suspicious. You're like, okay, what's the catch? What's the catch? So we'll see. Is there a catch, Scorpio? You're quite a catch. Let's get into this. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of October? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October 2023? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of for this next month? Show me clearly. What do my Scorpios need to know? Okay. Oh, y'all gave me a stack. We got the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. It's like you want to know what you're getting yourself into. You want to make sure you have all the facts, all the info, or at least a good amount. You don't have to have all the answers or all like the points and the facts and the receipts and like the, you don't have to have it all figured out, but you kind of want to get an idea as to what you're heading into. It's kind of like, this is making with especially with that Seven of Wands and this like this forest, it's kind of like, it's like if you've ever gone hiking before, it's like you kind of want to know how difficult this hike is going to be. Like, is this beginner? Is this extreme? Like, is this like an advanced course? Like, you want to make sure that you want to go through this. You want to take this path, because once you step on this journey, it's kind of like, I don't know, I haven't even seen what these two cards are, but it feels just like you won't, I mean, you could turn around, but I'm feeling like once you kind of step on this track, you got to just keep going. You just got to keep plowing forwards, plowing through like this uncertainty. And so there's a lot of pressure too that you could be feeling, a lot of even like mentally, like trying to prepare, like trying to imagine what to expect. There's a little bit of like not fully seeing things clearly. Like there's uncertainty. There's definitely a lot of uncertainty, and you are having to rely on your instincts and your logic too. Definitely like you're needing to be a bit logical here. Look at the facts that are in front of you, but also keep an open mind, because more information will come to you. You're going to figure things out as the month progresses. So, you know, this is just kind of like a cautious energy. Let's see what these two cards are. We have the Nine of Swords, yeah, I'm not surprised, and also the Four of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to see, like, Scorpio, you're trying to prepare, you're trying to plan, you're trying to, like, have some sense of control. And right now, with this path that you're heading down, you kind of feel like because there's certain things that you just can't plan for or prepare for, or it's like you're trying to study for the exam, right? I'm looking at this Nine of Swords and this Page of Swords, and there's like these books, right? He's looking in the book, there's this big fat book with a bookmark, right? So it's like you've done this preparing, you've done the studying, you've done, you know, you've been quizzing yourself, you have been anticipating, but when it comes to actually stepping into this, I don't know if it's necessarily a test. I don't think that's like I'm not really feeling, at least not right now, I'm not really getting test vibes, but it just kind of seems like you're gonna have to put your knowledge / intuition / faith / you're gonna have to put that to the test, like in some sort of way. You're being tested, like your personal growth and development and confidence is being tested here. And so you're trying to like plan carefully, and you're trying to like set something up, like a flow chart, or like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. But I feel like you're over analyzing something or overthinking something, or like you're getting so caught up in how it's supposed to look or feel or be, or you're getting really like, you're getting in your head, Scorpio. You're like over analyzing something. So definitely watch out for that. Again, that's the mouse. The mouse tends to be a bit of a control freak, and this is definitely giving control freak energy, Scorpio. So let's see. Let's pull some more. Keep in mind that we're still in September as I'm doing this reading, and as this reading is uploaded, this will be on Monday. we're still in September. We still have that full moon in Aries on the 28th, if you're watching this prior, right? So maybe this resonates, maybe this doesn't. You might need to come back to this later on in October. Just saying, this is an October reading. This will be up in September though. So like, I'm just saying. All right, so tell me more about what's going on for Scorpio. Could be dealing with a air sign. We got some earth, a little bit of fire. What else is going on for Scorpio? Tell me more of like what is happening in Scorpio's life for October 2023. Tell me more. What is going on for Scorpio? Okay, wow. The Fool. So yes, there's like this new start, new beginning, needs to take some sort of leap of faith. Let's see. And what is this new beginning all about? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I see that this new beginning could be connected to your career, your money, your finances. Again, Page of Pentacles could be relating to some sort of like personal growth, or you're gonna be benefiting from this. This is like helping you grow or expand or take things to the next level. The Moon, but there's uncertainties about that. Like you're like, I don't know what to expect. And this could be also with some sort of partnership here or a connection with this Two of Pentacles. There could be some sort of new start, or there's transformation taking place. Again, something's being taken to a higher level of commitment towards yourself, towards your goals, towards your stability, your confidence, things like that. It's getting pretty serious. All right, Scorpio, let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. What else you gotta say? There's your energy at the bottom, death. All right, tell me more. What's going on for Scorpio in October 2023? What do my Scorpios need to know? Six of Swords in the reverse. So are you going back to something? I see there might be something in October that you might have to kind of like do a little bit of backtracking, or final nail in the coffin. There could be something here coming back around for you to deal with once and for all with the Four of Swords. There's something here that maybe you tried locking away or reserving, or what are those time capsule boxes? Why the fuck? That's what it makes me think of. It's like, are you opening like a time capsule box? Like that's so weird. Is that for someone? Let me know if that's you. Like, why is it giving that energy? Yeah. Anyways, you may have a message coming in. Page of Wands. You've had a lot of pages, 3 pages so far coming out, indicating like news, opportunities. Oh, and underneath that we have the Page of Cups. So you had all 4 pages show up in this reading. You have some sort of offer coming on in, and I see you kind of showing up a little skeptical. Queen of Swords. So you're making sure that, like, let's see what's underneath that. You just don't want to be blindsided. You're like looking at the facts. You're analyzing the heck out of something. King of Pentacles, because there's this something that you're trying to protect, or you're being there's something like you're being reserved about, or there's something about. I'm gonna pull more. And what was this? Six of Swords fell out in the reverse. What was there another card that came out? I don't remember. I think it was just this. But yeah, you may have like something that you're finally like closing the door on, or cleaning something up. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What's going on for Scorpio in October? What's going on for Scorpio? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more for Scorpio. It seems like there is some sort of blockage. That didn't. 10 of Cups trying to, but it didn't. And also we have the Hangman. I see that this could have been affecting like you, family, loved ones. Oh, okay. There we go. There, that 10 of Cups did fall out. So there was something that was getting in the way. There was something that was getting in the way of your happiness, or you felt like something was out of reach or was unavailable to you. Like you couldn't express what you wanted. Kind of going back to what I was saying with the black egg earlier, where it's like, if you don't ask, you'll never know. You'll never know if you don't ask. Right? And in this 8 of Wands, it's like this skull. He's like yelling, right? It looks like he could be yelling, right? And this could be representing the need for you to like express, but it's almost like you were silenced. So dramatic. Silenced. Were you silent or were you silenced? You know, like, but like, you know what I mean? So maybe you had, this is like affecting your home life or your close relationships, or I don't know, but I also see that you had some sort of choice. 2 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. See, you have some, so Scorpio, in October, you have some sort of decision here. And this decision is going to be significant to you, and it's like lots of new doors are going to be opening up for you. And I feel like you're going to be really happy. I think you're going to be I see you putting yourself first, Scorpio. I see you stepping into this position where you are really feeling good about yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, all the above. I see you really like putting yourself first here, even with that Page of Pentacles, like looking out for yourself as you should. So that's something that's getting stronger. That's something like, that's a choice that you're making. You're focusing on the things that actually have helped benefit you. You're not afraid of hard work. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, which is like, you're not afraid of putting in the effort when you know it benefits you, when you know that it's worth it in the end, when you know that like, it makes you happy or it brings you some sort of satisfaction. So I don't even remember if those cards, did I shuffle? I'm pulling so many cards. I mean, we can start clarifying, but I just kind of want to, I don't remember if these were at the bottom or if they came out. What should I do? I'll just shuffle a couple more times, and then we'll get to clarifying, and yeah. All right, what else do my Scorpios need to know for October? What's coming towards Scorpio? What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of for the month of October? You have something about 9s coming up. 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. What's going on for Scorpio in October? What can my Scorpios expect for the month ahead? That didn't happen. That didn't come out for a reason. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. There we go. 2 of Cups. You have some sort of relationship here. Or there's a possibility. Tell me more about this. Or there's something that you're pouring a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of emotion, effort into. You're needing to follow your heart. Really drawn to like the hearts inside the rib cages. There's something about like allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Whereas at the beginning of the month, there was a bit of a struggle when it came to that. King of Pentacles, anything else? And then I'll start to clarify. 10 of Wands and the Hierophant. So there's something, oh, 10 of Swords also at the bottom. You got now 10s showing up here. 10, 10, 10. With the 4 of Swords and the Moon. So you are needing to be choosy and selective of who you give your time and energy to, Scorpio. That's one thing. Making sure that there's balance and reciprocation in the effort that you are giving and receiving, making sure that there's a healthy dynamic and that but I do see with the 2 of Cups and the King of Pentacles, I do see that there's like support around you. I do see that you have genuine connections coming in, or someone that you are dealing with, they are very genuine here. We have the Hierophant and the 10 of Wands. So there's some sort of commitment here. The Hierophant, this is also about like self-study, self-growth, spiritual growth, and evolution. And, you also really tapping into your abilities and, being able to kind of see the future. We talked about that in your last reading, Scorpio. Like, your intuition's just strengthening and strengthening. The more that you use it, the stronger it becomes. It's literally like a muscle. And so because of that ability that you have, some of y'all literally be talking to dead people. Some of y'all have a Ouija board. Make sure that if you do any of that, make sure that you are properly closing the energy circle, like you have protection around you. I don't know who needs to hear that, especially if you're like just learning about it or you're just dibble-dabbling into it. That's not something to just like fuck around with. Make sure you take it serious. Don't be disrespecting the craft, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's for someone. Anyways, we have that 10 of Wands, so like there is a lot of like pressure when it comes to making some sort of like commitment or making some sort of we'll have to clarify a little bit. What time are we at? Yeah, we're gonna need to start moving into the clarifying part. But I see that there's something that you're healing, or you're closing yourself off from ever happening again, or like there's something that you're finally like nailing that coffin shut. And I see that there's something about a wish fulfillment coming in. You're not quite sure how it'll come in, but it is. Again, it's relating to some sort of decision that you end up making that brings you closer or allows you to move forwards or something like that. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. What should we look into? What are you so afraid of? This Nine of Swords energy. What's the matter? Why are you stressing, Scorpio? What are you so stressed or worried about? And are these fears real, or is it just in your head? Like, is there actually something that you should be aware of or careful of, or are you in the clear? Let's see, Scorpio. Should you be afraid? Should you be afraid? Should you have your, alerts on, or is it just more of like over analyzing, self-sabotaging things? Let's see, Nine of Swords for Scorpio in October. Oh, okay. King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So, oh my God, look, Ace of Wands at the bottom, the Ten of Wands, there it is again, and the Knight of Swords, I think, and the Page of Wands, okay, and the Nine of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. Lots of double confirmation. Scorpio, whatever it is that you're worrying about or stressing yourself out about, or you're feeling anxious or nervous, and you're like, what am I getting myself into? What am I getting myself into? What do I need to bring? What do I need to prepare? What do I need to plan for? I need to have all the answers. Well, whatever you're getting yourself into, this is something that could be very long lasting. And so when it comes to you in this overthinking, analyzing, analyst paralysis type shit, your emotions are running high. Without a doubt, you're feeling these deep ass emotions. It's strong, and it's making you react in ways that you feel like you don't have control over how you feel. That's just how strong it is. That's just how powerful it is. Anyway, so Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this could be relating to a job. This could be relating to some sort of financial stability. This could be relating to, I guess, something that you could rely on. I said relying, so maybe something about reliability or some sort of investment or this new path, this leap of faith. We're going to clarify the Fool and see what this is about. But this path that you're taking, or that you're deciding to take, it's going to be something that's long lasting, and it's like a big fat deal. Like it is very significant. For some, this could be the beginning of like a legacy that you leave behind, right? Maybe this is something to do with like having a family or having a big successful business or career, or I just see you really, you're getting a glimpse of the potential future, and that also like intimidates you. You're like, can I handle this? Am I good enough? Like, all these fears, worries, doubts, etc. These emotions, you're excited, you're also nervous, like there's all these different things popping up, right? There's this fire, there's this passion, there's this drive, there's this excitement, but also it's paired with the Ten of Wands, which it carries this weight, right? It's kind of like something could be, something could become like not reckless, but I'm just getting like, like a controlled fire versus a fire that is wild, like a wildfire versus a controlled fire, right? Controlled fire is good, it's all right. But when it gets out of hand, when it gets out of control, that's where damage can happen. So it's like a fine line, and you're feeling the weight of that. You're like, this is a big deal. Whatever this is a big deal. And you're needing to take this serious. We have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. This seems like it's pretty quick, pretty fast, very abrupt, and it like sweeps you off your feet. And it is relating to a big fat wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. And this is something that you've been attracting. This is something that you've been calling in. This is something that you have been manifesting, Scorpio. I see you getting good news. I see you getting some sort of, like something that you've been waiting to hear, you've been really desiring to have or longing for. So a lot of this stress, it is in your head. A lot of this is just like the overthinking, over planning, and just the uncertainty and like not knowing exactly how things are going to work out. But it's going to work out, Scorpio. Let me see what this Fool is about. Oops. Tell me the Fool for Scorpio in October. Tell me the Fool for Scorpio in the month of October. What do my Scorpios need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Tell me the Fool for Scorpio. Oh, okay. All right. We have the Magician coming right on out. Again, this new path, this new beginning is something that you've been manifesting. This is something that you've been calling on in. And what is this? 2 swords in the reverse. You had some indecision about this, or you had doubts or uncertainty. That's connecting back to that 9 of swords. Like, is this real? Can I trust this? That's kind of connected to, again, you had doubts about this new beginning. You had doubts about this manifestation. We have the 2 of Cups coming out again at the bottom. Some of y'all have a connection. 8 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Some of y'all have a connection coming on in, and it requires you to leave behind something in order for new things to come out in. It's like, it's a big shift. Okay, no, tell me more about this Fool. What do we need to know about this new beginning, new cycle for Scorpio? Hangman. Okay, Spirit is really wanting you to just go in with an open mind. Surrender, let go, let God, have faith, trust yourself. There could be something you do need to look at from another perspective, or maybe you're needing to kind of reflect on something. Let's see, what's at the bottom? 8 of Wands. I think you just need to kind of be along for the ride. It's like, strap on in, get ready for this adventure. 6 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This is the past dream that you've had, or this is something that you wanted a while back, months or even years ago. There is some sort of deep desire that you had. I see it coming to fruition. It's almost like you can't even really believe it. Like, your part of you is kind of in shock. You're like flabbergasted. That's the word I heard. Flabbergasted. I never fucking use that word. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. So, I mean, I'm gonna just ask Spirit, is there anything else to kind of wrap this reading up? Because I'm like, I don't really feel like we need to clarify the rest. Like, I just don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna, before I let you go, Scorpio, I'm gonna just see, okay, so final thoughts, final vibes, anything else that Scorpio needs to know heading into this new cycle, this new journey, this new chapter, this leap of faith. What else does Scorpio need to know? Show me clearly. Is there anything else Scorpio needs to know about this? Nope. The Fool comes out. Okay. Nope, Scorpio. All you need to know is that you should just take the jump, take the leap. Okay. Is there anything else, Scorpio? Is there anything else for Scorpio? Let me know, Spirit. Oh my God, look at what came out. Look at what came out. The Hierophant over here and the Ace of Wands over here. All right. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Big fat commitment coming on in. It's a big deal. It carries a lot of weight. This is like, it just feels like a big impact that this will have. I don't know how, I don't know what, I don't know what the repercussions will be from this impact, but it just is like, boom, it's happening. It's happening. Whatever this is, Scorpio, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. But yes, just trust the process, trust yourself, believe in yourself. You deserve this. Whatever this is, you fucking deserve this. And yeah, get ready, get excited. All right, I'm gonna leave your reading here. Happy birthday to the Scorpio Suns. I know your birthday is at the end of the month. I know we're in a Libra season now, but your birthday's coming up, so happy early birthday. I hope that you have a great season, a great October. I'll catch you in the next reading, probably next week, right? The week, not next week, like next Monday, okay? Thank you, Scorpio. Bye.